What? Hi, mate. What are you doing over there? I wonder if I get like bonus for like going close to them. You would think it would, right? Kind of like how you get like bonus, what do you call it? Bonus, NOS in certain areas if you get close to a crash, but don't crash. What? Oh, so shiny. I'm so shiny underneath like lights and shit for real though. It's like a fucking mirror effect. Or it's more chrome than it is whatever it is. It's not chrome, it's carbon and stuff, but still I do feel like it's very chromy. Yeah, hold up, let me go back. Oh, it's Steve. Steve's above me. Alright, well, I guess, mate, Steve's the one to beat. Like I said, if this one's gonna be the final one, I can always try one of the other two. Or also, when you go further down the map in reverse, like when you slide and wig out and stuff, it counts it as like the distance that you're going down the mountain too. Like the amount that you've completed and stuff. So, yeah. What, mate? I should be able to, if there's nothing that hits me through here, like this isn't particularly hard or whatever, it's just this little taxi here. Hey mate, I don't know if I got that one, probably not. Maybe I did. It might have been just fast enough. Mate, don't be in the road. Don't go to fucking work or home or whatever you're doing tonight. Just stay off the street races like drift track. Fucking hell. Oh, just scraping it. I'm not quite sure where I am in here, but there's a taxi. Taxi mate, and then if I could just pull this. There we go. Hi, I need you to hold on to that. So it's supposed to be if I could get in behind this area here. This is better. Or get some control of. Alright, well, we've beaten Steve and we've almost beaten Paul. So, yeah, we've still got a ways to go. Mate. Actually, no, we beat Paul. Sorry, we just got to beat Russ. Bloody Russ. I wonder if it's Russ or Russell. Because if it's Russell, bloody Russell. Alright. How far along am I? I'm like 81%. And that's... Oh no, the normal cars have got it too, sorry. Alright. Here I was thinking that only the taxis and stuff had the thing. This should do it. Yeah, that'll do it. There we go. Alright. Now it's just for funsies. Well, more funsies. Let's see if I can get another insane. Oh no, just outrageous. That's fine. Alright. Well, let's see if we can scrape over the finish line with some. Alright. So, and I even got reputation points from that. Cool. Fuck knows how. I probably... No, you don't get NOS in that one. I guess I didn't hit something. Alright, let's go with... I think you're the shit one. Let's see. Up and around, then squiggling through. Oh... This one might be shit one. I want to get rid of whichever one's the shit one, but I can't remember which one's the shit one. Because, like, I love drifting. I really do. Like, this is the other funny thing, too, is now that I've done that, I want to just do that out here. Don't worry, we'll get out there soon enough. Oh, man. Alright. Let's go and, like I said, it's going to be hard for me not want to. This is why I normally, like, try to keep my... Well, I normally try to blast through the drifting first, but these ones I normally keep till last because they're the mountain range ones. But I'll get some NOS for when we eventually do... what you call it? The drag race. I don't know yet. It could be this one. It could be this one that's got the shit squiggles, maybe? Oops. Yeah, maybe. It kind of looks like the one. It has a car right at the start. It has like this little dark section here. Might be. Yeah, no, maybe. I think it's the other one. I think it's the last one. Because this isn't bad. What have I got to do? Oh, this is much earlier. This is like 1012. Yeah, that's possible. Fucking calm down. We just gotta be fucking Clarence. Clarence. Mate. There you go. Boop. Get out of here. It's like, scram! Not you, Azilla. Come back here. I accidentally shoot the cat. Oh, shit happens. There's Clara and Mistral. Mistral? Michael? Might be Mistral. Hold on, I'm waiting for the names to come back. What are your names, mate? I'll see it when I see it. It's Marcel, sorry. It's Marcel, Christian, or Kirsten, or whatever. It might be Kirsten. Kirsten sounds like a name that would have existed at the time of this game. Like, as if it was like, whoops. Christian. No, it's Christian, Marcel, and Clarence, perhaps? And add no backseating to rules, I'm guessing. Oh, I already have no backseating on, like, most of the games where... Okay, so it's not specifically all of my games, but, like, generally speaking, when I'm playing a game that does not require any assistance, right, I would normally put it in my tag and I'll normally pin it in chat and stuff. Because I'm doing the Billathon, I currently have the 300 bits and 1 sub information and stuff pinned because it's an event, right? And Need for Speed Underground 2, so far I haven't had a single person try to backseat me in this game, so I haven't felt the need to have it on. But generally speaking, like, you'll see it on Diablo 2 has it, because everybody comes in and thinks that I'm a noob that doesn't know how to fucking play the game without actually listening to the fact that I'm doing a nostalgia playthrough with it and I'm doing a purposely bad character and stuff. But yeah, generally speaking, normally I'll let people know that, hey, I'm playing a game. I'm playing a game how I'm going to play the game. Like, unless I have specifically guidance allowed or like help wanted or something like that up in tags or pinned or something like that, like, just assume that I'm doing a thing. And like, anybody that comes in and doesn't get the message like the first 1 or 2 times when I very politely say, oh no, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, then yeah, I don't tolerate like perpetual harassment kind of thing. Like, the other thing too is you gotta remember, you guys don't see all the messages that display. Like, you'd know this now because you do modding and shit, right? So, like, there's some stuff that's held and stuff. Like, I've had a couple of people in tonight that have done stuff, but it hasn't been enough. But I'm not going to tolerate being heckled while I'm, like, doing a section of race and stuff, especially if it's a portion of a race that I'm not really particularly either happy with or, like, good at. I'm less likely to, like, tolerate it and stuff. Like, most of the time, I just don't care. Most of the time, I'm indifferent. I'm like, you follow my rules or you get the fuck out. And if you don't get the fuck out of your own, like, volition, I'll remove you and stuff, kind of thing. But yeah, essentially that's all it is. So time to head to the kitchen again. Well, you go for it. You're, like, making something at the moment, I think. But, yeah, no, I don't have it specifically part of my rules because not all of my games no backseating. Like, for instance, when I play Dwarf Fortress, I want assistance with that. Like with Project Zomboid, I've got guidance allowed on that as well and stuff. But yeah, I get some interesting stuff. Like, you guys know this anyway, is like the games that I play, I don't know, a lot of people either assume that I don't know how to play them because of how I'm purposely, like, having fun. Like, God forbid I have fun. or because, you know, I'm a little lady. I hope Keelan heard that one because little misfortune. Yeah, I'm a little lady, so fucking God forbid I know how to play games, you know. But yeah. No, as long as you're not a rude cunt about it, I don't give a fuck. But if you're going to be a rude cunt about it, or you're going to ignore when I've already said don't backseat me, then yeah. Like, I had choices. I mean, I'm a streamer. I'm not some kind of, like, retail worker. You can't come in and, like, take up, like, 3 hours of my time. I don't have to sit here and smile and like it. I can just remove you from my community if you don't fit in. You know, you're not willing to abide by what makes me comfortable in my own space. And also, generally, what makes my community comfortable, too, technically. Oh, mate. Oh, come on, move. I can't turn around. There we go. How far am I through it? I'm, like, 92%. I may have to swap hands again. Because, like, the The drifting and stuff does do a little bit of wear and tear between, like, the fucking, what is it, ring finger and index finger? The muscles that, like, go up your arm. Because I feel it in whichever, like, my ring finger muscles that, like, connected those up in my arm. I feel those. Like, index finger, not so much, because it's the same hand that clicks the mouse. So, you know, mouse clicking on the average day is, like, pretty high up there. Tolerance and stuff. I must have lost that one then. That's fine, though. That should get me somewhere. Whoa. Immediately into the wall. Oh, mate. Don't spin around. Oh, mate. Okay. Oh, this road is, like, extra fucking slicked. So I'm free now. What? Free now, so we did miss. We went flying in a race. I haven't gone flying yet. I'm trying to do the drifting down mountains, which I'm good at drifting, just not good at the mountain drifting. So, yeah. I did one race so far. This is the second one that should have been before it. I'm not good at this side of the mountain. So, yeah, I'm kind of hitting a few things. But, yeah. I don't know. Aside from that, not much. Whee! Or we got backhand drift then. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like 73% through this. Like, if I pulled an insane, which is not really possible on this map, it is, but it's not with where I am and how I'm doing stuff. So, like, if I was able to pull an insane, I'd be able to go up a bit, but I've got to beat Lola, Brent, and whoever the fuck the other one is, essentially. And I think, is it Lola that's at the top? There? Is it Lola or it's Brent? Okay, Serena is the other one. Serena, Lola, and Brent, but Brent's at top, so I just gotta beat him, essentially. Yeah. But yeah, apart from that, I mean, I like getting to drift. The only problem is when I come off a drift map, I won't stop wiggling the car around as we like drive and stuff, so there is that problem. Whoop, no. But I should have enough speed to like get on one of these corners and stuff. I'm pretty sure I can see who is banned and timed out thanks to 7TV, even though I'm not a mod. I don't give a fuck if you guys can see it. Like, they're just timed out, but my timeouts are 10 minutes. So, yeah. I promise to behave. Yeah, no. As long as you stop backseating, please. Because I'm gonna play the game how I play the game. So, you know, if you want to hang out, that's perfectly fine. I'm happy to have you here and stuff. But, just be aware, like, keep it friendly and no backseating. I don't tolerate that shit here. Unless I have a sign up that specifically says so. But yeah. Sniper, as far as, like, stuff showing and stuff, I don't really care. Because, like, it normally shows up the messages when deleted or whatever as part of... Like, timed out and banned looks the same to chatters, I believe, not mods and stuff. But, yeah, normally people can't tell which has happened, and most people just assume that there's been a ban or something, but it's not uncommon to get banned here, but it's pretty infrequent. Like, you get, like, little batches of people that come in and, you know, definitely don't kind of, like, mesh with the community and stuff, or aren't cool with the rules and whatever. And, yeah, oh, come on, turn around, I'm so close to the end. And, yeah, when that happens, you know, you'll get, like, 2 or 3. It's usually when I play a new game. Like I said, like, every so often when Diablo 2 hits its new ladder. Oh, so close. Actually, that might be over. Yeah, just barely. When Diablo 2 hits its new ladder seasons all the time, because I'm not playing ladder, I'm playing offline and I'm doing nostalgia playthrough, I will always get people fighting me at that time. And whenever that happens, I always get somebody come in, and it's always the first time chatter says something like rude or something. Or like, specifically in Diablo 2, I get somebody normally come in and say, oh, you know, like, what is this, like, fucked up character, or why don't you use, why don't you use something other than fire against fire immunes? And I'm like, mate, sit down, shut the fuck up, and enjoy yourself, because I'm doing a thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go down to Star. I know there's one more drifty thingy up here, but, whoop, hey mate. There's also a race guy here too. Oh, come on. So I want to do the last one that's up here, but I'm pretty sure that the star is going to bring me back up here, and the star could give me something that would be useful towards URL. I know it's going to just sit there and stuff until I want to do it, but I like having a bit of a break in between getting the same kind of race. Like, you won't normally see me, except for drifting, normal drifting, you will see me do that shit back to back, but the other ones I'll normally swap around a little bit, unless I'm in a super chatty mood, in which case we'll hop onto a circuit, and I normally am completely not paying attention at all then to the game, because like circuits are pretty easy to win if you're just like I said earlier, when I was like checked out, I was checked out from the game, my subconscious was playing for like 2 hours. It was hilarious, because I eventually like looked down and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm playing a game. And yeah, I'd been crashing a fair bit and flipping and all sorts of stuff, but like I hadn't realized that it was a circuit. And then we got a sprint right afterwards, and I'm like, oh, this will be fine. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I actually have to like complete the race when it like ends and shit. What's that? Yes, normal chat has just showed, hold on. Showed message removed, but thanks to 7TTV. As emojis, you can also see if they're banned, timed out, and how long message they posted. Oh yeah, well that's cool. That's pretty interesting though, because that would explain why on like the really big streamers channels and stuff like that, why like people still try to respond to somebody that was banned, because or timed out or whatever, because like I see that occasionally. I'm like, how did they see whatever it was? They must have been so fast, they must have been paying attention, or once they've like I figured that they must have clicked on it to reply and triggered it or something, you know? Don't know. It can confuse people when you know you're not a mod. Yeah, see, I haven't spent that much time in and around Twitch to begin with. Hold up, let me just, I don't know which way this is going to want me to go. So, like, before streaming myself, I really didn't, I didn't spend any time on Twitch watching anybody. Like, I literally came as, like, a YouTube watcher and stuff, and then one day I just started streaming and stuff, and then after a while I kind of started watching some other streamers and all sorts of stuff, but then like I've got the one mod, and I don't expect her to be here or action or do anything ever. She's mostly just, she'll be here like if I need her in and around her work and schedule and shit, but like apart from that, most of the time I, as a streamer, as the person who is hosting the stream, I expect to do the things myself, action the things. Did you just see that fucking plane warp? It just went from halfway across the map to directly in front of me. What the fuck? Anyway. So yeah, anyway, any sort of actions and shit in my channel, I fully expect to do myself and stuff, because I'm the one that's streaming. And yeah, I don't know. I don't mod anybody else's streams. Like, I can't commit to potentially being there all the time for somebody else, just because like I do more than just a stream. Like
hey man, Power Magazine just shot your car for their next release.
I don't think we're gonna get a better picture, so that'll be fine. Yeah, I do like my own editing, and I do like, you know, put parts of like stream clips and stuff like that in YouTube and all the other social places and Discord and all the things, right? And like plan events and all sorts of stuff. So like, yeah, even though I'm usually only live for 4 hours at a time, I generally have not a lot of like free time outside of that. We'll go back up to that last one. Yeah, doing the 8-hour streams at the moment for this event, it's been interesting because as I said, I wasn't expecting to have all of the streams absolutely capped out at 8 hours max for the entire duration of the event, which is really cool. I definitely appreciate you guys, but like, I had kind of planned initially to have like some ups and downs days where I had a little bit more time than others and stuff. But at the moment I'm doing like basically, what is it, around about 16-hour days at the moment. Mostly purely streaming and editing and other stuff. And I don't have time to like really spend like hanging out and watching anybody else's stream or socializing and shit like that. So, which is fine. It's totally okay for like a fortnight. It's perfectly fine. And then after the fortnight, everything's basically back to normal, except for like the one extended stream next Wednesday. So, which I think is going to be never by the look of it. So that should be interesting. Who knows? We could have 8 hours of tree. We could have 8 hours of the tree section instead of just the 6 that exists on top of it. definitely makes me able to see phone emojis too. Well, I can also add in like the phone emojis as well when chatting and stuff, and I can see when, you know, when people just use like regular emojis that you have in your phone and stuff to reply and stuff. Like I see that shit displayed. I don't have the Better TV, whatever, 7 TV thing. I don't have that browser extension or whatever. So a lot of the time when somebody comes in, like a lot of like the what is it, Peppo or Peepo fucking emojis and stuff like that. Other ones like there's some cat ones I can't see as well, that people use pretty frequently. And I just see the words. I see the words and I'm like, what are you saying, like cat, goose or something like this, like 3 times in a row? Like, what are you doing? And they're like, oh, it's an emote. And I'm like, I can't see it, but okay. And it took me ages to figure out because I had some people say, like, use the same emotes over and over again, back when I started streaming. I had no idea what the fuck they're on about. And so I just kept seeing at the end of the sentence the same, like, phrase. And I'm like, what is this to do with? And they're like, it's an emote. It's like this, and got the explanation and stuff. I'm like, that's cool. That's how people mod. What's it? How people I mod see that as, what's it? They don't pay me, so it's always have to be there. What? Always pay me, so I don't always have to be there. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, I, as a person, I prioritize, like, my community and, like, my friends, family, and stuff like that, like, personal time. Like, when I stream, when I go live, I don't expect fucking anybody to be here. Like, if you have something to do it as a priority over my stream. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you miss a month of my streams because, like, you've got something else going on, by all means, I'm not going to be mad. Like, I'll be, like, wondering where you are a little bit, like, if you've been a regular and stuff. But, like, generally speaking, I expect people to prioritize their lives over everything else first. Same with my mods. Like, as I said, unless, like, I've had some trouble or something that I would like assistance with, like, even though I've got the mod, I don't expect it to be here. And Discord, I have mods, but again, like, I expect to check the shit myself, just because it's my responsibility and stuff, you know. And yeah, I pretty much, like, I don't know, I kind of, like, look after my own community as the same way as, like, I would want to be treated if I had, oh, this is the map that I don't mind. This is where you can have fun here. There we go. Anyway, I've lost, like, most of the map having this, like, basically 50,000 drift or whatever. Like, because, like, I don't have a lot of, like, spare time myself, I kind of, like, expect that, like, if somebody's got time and they want to spend it here, if they want to hang out, like, that's fine, they can absolutely do that. But, like, if somebody starts prioritizing catching my streams over, like, getting proper sleep or overeating or over going to work or socializing with friends, I will be pissed off, livid, to find out that. I will quite possibly, depending on, like, the situation, I may even remove them from my community for not looking after themselves, because, like, I'm not okay with it. And, like, I have got a couple of mods lined up to add to my team, but at the same time, like, I don't expect them to be here all the time. Like, I basically, like, I expect them to be, like, do whatever they do. If they happen to be here and they happen to see something while they are here and they happen to be in a position where they can enable, like, action it or something, by all means, they can do that then. And all my mods and stuff like that act on the basis of, like, first see it, first action it kind of thing. So nobody's waiting for somebody else to do something. But, yeah. Like, if they're not here, or if they are here and they're not available, I'm not going to get mad at them. Like, you know, it's on me. I'm the streamer. I'm the one that goes live. I'm the one that's got the community. I'm the one that's playing the game and stuff, you know. So that's how I see it and stuff. I got a couple of, like, insane drifts in amongst here. Here's Android tablet. Oh, yeah. You're on PC. What the hell? What are you, pregnant man, as emoji? That comes up as, like, 2 fucking orbs for me. So that one doesn't work. I think, like, the basic, you know, the yellow-faced emojis ones, they work. But I've seen those, like, double orb ones before for, like, something else. That's funny. I didn't know that. That's hilarious. I wonder what emotes some people have been using. Because, yeah. I've seen some of them. Maybe it's when I've been on my phone. perhaps, because does it matter if you're like watching a stream on like a phone and stuff? Because I've seen it in people's streams and stuff, and oh shit, I missed that guy just barely. Did you guys see that? I like just went over the top of him. It was beautiful. Anyway, I know I've seen some come through, like you know, like the where Joe put in like the OK fingers up higher. I can see that. That's one that comes through. Like the hands and the faces work. But when you start getting the more complex emojis, I don't think they work as like a straight up thing, you know? Okay, I must have done the second one, then the first one. This is the third one. This one is the map that I was talking about, that I don't like this section. I love further down. I love further down when you can get like that like section. You can like, oh mate, if I can turn around. You can do the really, really big drift in earlier. Normally the basic emojis are only supposed to be able to be sent on phone. Well, I mean, I do them on the computer too, because there's a website that you can copy them and paste them into stuff. I do believe that apparently maybe Windows, perhaps Windows, has also got an emoji thing that you can bring up and stuff. So do you recommend the 17 extension? Oh, you recommend it. Yeah, no, I just can't be fucked adding it. As somebody that worked on computers and stuff like that, I was kind of like never really into browser extensions, because a lot of the time browser extensions back in like the early 2000s and stuff were majorly like spam and stuff. So I'm not really one to like just add that stuff on, but I mean, most people seem to use it and don't seem to have a problem with it. So, you know, if people are happy with it and use it, by all means. But, like, unless I have a dedicated streaming PC, I probably wouldn't add one. So that, you know, I can keep, like, my shit separate, or, like, I can make the computer run better. Because I don't... It's not that, like, I'm worried about, oh, it's not running well and stuff. Like, I already have, like, pretty shit internet where I am. And, like, depending on which game I'm playing, I have to close, like, some stuff. Like, this one, I have to close extra stuff because Need for Speed Underground 2, when it has its tantrum, when it eventually, like, calm down, love. For fuck's sake. When it eventually crashes, which is already done once, right, it takes out my avatar, usually, if I have a lot of stuff open. What, mate? So, yeah, I try not to have a lot of stuff open outside of the stream in the game. Usually during the build-a-thon event, I've had like a whole bunch of stuff open up, because like certain games and just documenting of like things that are getting redeemed, oh mate, they have been what do you call it, they've been kind of like chugging up some resources a little bit. Whoa, that extra slide on the end, I couldn't get it to stop sliding. Oh, mate. I've had like a few, like, what you call them, outrageous drifts and all sorts of stuff. But, where are we at? 69%. That's fine. Like, pretty much at halfway through the map, you can kind of get the other half of the points. But, beat Jason and fucking Gary. Is that Al? Because it looks like AI to me. It's Al, I believe. But yeah, hold up. Oh, mate. There's like nobody on these corners, which is beautiful, but I think there's a second area through here where I can do a really, really big slide, I'm pretty sure. This section I'm going way too fast for. But, or maybe not. Not really. That would have been great as like a finisher. Imagine that. It's like the, I'm thinking the Mortal Kombat kind of like finish it. Sort of thing. It's just like you hear that happen in like Need for Speed Underground 2 as you get like the final fucking what do you call it, the amount of drift and whatever that allows you to like get over the finish line for winning and stuff. I might actually just quickly have a bit of my drink. I haven't had some for a while. Alright. What are you doing here, mate? You're gonna be in my way. Maybe? Maybe not. But definitely. He did nothing. He did absolutely nothing, and I still fucking, he got all the blame. Finished the goddamn mouth. Exhausted. What of your potato? Yeah. But you're drawing off a mouse too, aren't you? Because, like, that shit's tiring when you're trying to draw art with a fucking mouse. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, no, I fucking feel that. Trust me, I feel that. My fucking avatar was like, I don't know, this one was like 20 hours or whatever on the PC. And it was more time, obviously, off the PC and stuff. But, yeah. I was like, oh no. Oh no, what? What are you, no. I just realized two things. What, you've got to fix something up on it after that? Because that's a definite oh no. That's the worst thing, is when you like realize after the fact that there's something else, or the layering position and stuff, because the PNG tubers are a little bit more complex and like they sometimes look like, for getting them to not like move around, like not jump around. A lot of people can hide it by forcing them to do the whole jump motion thing. So I have to update the hat, I knew, but I need to make a closed mouth. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you do. The joys of PNG tubing. The best part about PNG tubing is once it's like all together, it looks like it's like somewhat like a